Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
Yeah. Yeah. Don Brown. Bills Mafia. Yeah. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You know the mafia dangerous. Put a hit out on your favorite team.
1, 2, 3, go!
Shooting the bomb, mafia mine. Please don't step on my shoes. Game day ones, the white, the red, the blues. Hey man, breaking tables is traditional. Fishing the fish, look at my drip. Never cheating like Belichick is. Sean McDermott never telling the biz. Deion Dawkins missing Bobby got Mitch. Gabe Davis told tapping to this. Who making anthems that slapping like this? Nobody getting the traction like this. You find us, we breaking the tables. We tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous. You see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them. The podcast breaking tables, you see us, we breaking them tables. Neil and Brian is breaking the tables. The mafia, baby, you know that we dangerous. Everybody know. Don Brown.
Get the tables.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Breaking Tables. This is Epic B.
This is Tampa Neil.
What's going on, Tampa Neil? It's been a while, my man. Seems just like yesterday was the draft.
I think I time traveled through the draft.
What? Did we have a draft show? I'm still trying to remember that. No. And we should probably delete that from the internet forever because, yeah. Well, it's been a while, folks. The 2025 schedule has been released. It's going to be a interesting conversation we're going to have tonight. We got some guests coming on. But before we do that, this episode is brought to you by Tampa Neil. Let's get
FloridaBillsBackers.com. If you are heading to Florida and it looks like you're going to be heading to Florida for a few games, we will get into those here shortly. But when you come down, make sure you hit up FloridaBillsBackers.com. There's going to be an events page that's going to show up all the fun events that'll be going on for not only the Miami game, but there's going to be a game in Tampa too. Woo! So yeah, make sure you hit that up. We'll update that as stuff comes about. There's also a page that has got Florida or that has got businesses owned by people that are from Buffalo. So definitely recommend hitting that up as well. Support those businesses. And if you're looking for your favorite Florida Bills backers, make sure you get the nice interactive map that John put up there. Zoom into the location that you're going to be in, and you can see which one's going to be the closest to you. The closest one might be behind you too. So FloridaBillsBackers.com. Check it out.
Thank you. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for all tuning in. Hit that like button. Make us old men feel good about ourselves again. But that's what we do it for.
Woo!
Let's FG.
Woo!
LFG. Come on, give me one more LFG. I'll drink this beer.
Give me another LFG.
Tampa Neil will do a Walter for a LFG. But no, let's get our guests on. Everybody knows him as John Holler. We know him as John Holler, president Miami Backers. What's up, buddy?
Did you say that?
I love that intro, by the way. I'm going to do that every time I introduce you. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good. Cheers. Long time no talk. It's football season again. Uh-oh.
Oh, he was frozen.
He was there. Well, that was John. Bye, John.
Thanks for joining us, John.
Thanks for joining us. That was a great interview. He's back, guys, everybody. He didn't go anywhere. Don't worry. Satellite did not fall into his house. Relax.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, brother?
Good, man. How you guys doing?
Better because of the schedule in terms of Miami, my dude.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys back on the podcast, man. It's been a minute.
I know, man. We took a break.
Dude, you need it, though. You got to recharge.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think we'll recharge as we get, season gets closer. We'll start doing more shows and I'll be in the studio or outside. I don't know. My studio's kind of floating. Haven't really decided yet. So
Gotcha. Mine's disappeared. I went to my daughter.
good. Okay. Congrats. Yeah.
Congrats, man.
Thanks.
So 2025 season dropped, and I know that we can talk about all these other turd teams and their schedule, but we're going to focus tonight's episode on this year's schedule, 2025. We've got John Holler, chapter president of the Miami Bills backers, who has the most epic parties. When you guys come down to Miami, he's the guy you need to talk to. I'll give you out personal number after the show and just at his address. So just you can go show up and ask if he's got tickets.
Please. And you know what? If you go to Miami, I'll meet you there for a drink. South Beach.
Sweet. Done. See you there.
But let's get through the season. Tampa Neal with a drum roll, please. 2025 season. And let's go start with at least week 1. We'll go through the season. We'll make it really quick. Let's not make it boring. John's got to go breastfeed. Sorry, I had to do it.
You can see.
Week one, we start off in prime time, man. Prime time, Sunday Night Football and NBC against the Ravens. The Ravens are coming to Highmark Stadium. They're going to break out the last season at Highmark Stadium. I see that as an easy win.
Okay. That was Tampa Neal's take. Thanks, Neal. I mean, a little bit more juice would be cool. Like, oh, yeah, we're going to punch Lamar in the throat.
We're opening up Sunday Night Football.
Boom. We're the Buffalo Bills. We're defensive stack, baby.
Do the Ravens start hot, though? That's my question. Or do they?
No,
they beat the Chiefs. They beat the Chiefs last year. They beat the Chiefs last year, game 1.
Nope, they lost against the Chiefs. Remember, his foot was out of
on the line.
Oh, I thought they won. Yeah. Because I'm thinking in my mind now he won. Subconsciously, I thought he won, but that's right. And
come on, the Chiefs got their first loss to us.
All right. It's Sunday Night Football in Highmark Stadium. The Bills are back, baby. We'll let John. What are your thoughts, man?
I mean, that's going to be electric. I listened to Bills radio all day today. People were complaining because they wanted 1:00 kickoff. It's like you got prime time week 1 at home last season at Rich Stadium. Like, it's going to be a big game. Plus, let's get the chatter out of the way. Let's play the Ravens, and we don't have to talk about it all year. Like,
I know.
Win or loss, week 1, obviously it's going to be a win, but it's like if that was week 12, they would have talked about the MVP race then for 3 more months.
Oh my God! Imagine that. Yeah, no, spot on. It's going to be a whole Josh Allen versus Lamar again. That's all it's going to be about.
And Brian, this is something that you get to learn this year now that you're president of South Florida Bills backers. So you've been blessed with September games. Now you have a November game. That means you have 3 more months of people asking you the same questions over and over again.
I'm just going to defer him to John Holler, Bills backers Miami. He knows more than me. He'll tell me how to do eventually. Oh man, no, I like that. You're right, dude. It's honestly, we're going to go in with fire. We got the same exact people coming back from the offensive side and all these new pieces on the defensive side. I really can't wait for preseason when we see like beasts that we, won through. Honestly, the whole draft was fucking like, wow, these kids could be insane. I want to see 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want to see Lander. I want to see, fucking Maxwell, Mad Max, bro. I can't wait to see him. It's going to be insane. But I'm not worried about the Ravens in home. They'll have cobwebs. We won't, because we got NFL MVP of 2024 at the helm. You don't need no practice.
Yeah, I think the additions too. I mean, if we brought back the same offense and defense, year after year, now we got new players. So it's same scheme, but there's going to be different kinks because you're going to have different players running different routes. So, if the Chiefs or Patriots or whoever think that they know us, we have new players out there, running the same offense and defense, but it's going to be maybe they run it better. Who knows?
It's always better, right, Neil?
Absolutely it is.
It gets better and better every year. We all thought the offense was going to take a slump, and Josh Allen had a fucking year. So, all right, let's move
Everybody
on.
thought it was gonna be a slump.
I know. Hey, we all did. Every single one of us. And anybody who says no way. I mean, of course, we all said that Josh Allen's going to be MVP at Super Bowl and win AFC Offensive Player every single week. But that's just Campanile and I, and we're delusional. You know what can you do?
I called for a 17-0 season. I came 3 games short. I did pretty damn good, I think.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I was whatever. We're degenerates. All right, let's move on to week 2.
All right.
Okay, who
Week
cares about the
2.
Ravens? Not scared.
For all those people that were complaining about the 1:00 games, you got it for week 2 against the
the Jets.
We got the Jets in New Jersey. So 1:00 CBS, the Jets. If anybody's actually worried about this game, just don't.
It's good. Coming off the fucking coming off just a big game, Sunday Night Football against the Ravens, all eyes on the Ravens, and you kind of ease. All right, let's welcome the NFL. It's going to be a complete slaughterhouse. John, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like I just said. Who's the quarterback? I don't even know anything about
Who's
this
the
year.
coach?
Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
Isn't he the
it
quarterback?
sounds like their receivers don't even want to be there. Their cornerbacks say the team shit. So
I love it.
Miami part 2.
Hey, you know what? Whatever they're doing, keep it up, guys.
Yeah.
Keep it up. I will fully support this. I fully support this.
I was down in Siesta Key a few
Justin
weeks ago,
Fields.
and there was this guy. I had my Bill stuff on. He's like, "Oh, I'm a Jets fan." I'm like, "Oh, I love the Jets. Like, we get to play you guys twice a year." I don't think he liked that response.
Yeah, I know, but we're not conceited like the Patriots did it to us for 20 years, guy. It's like we're just Patriots are just like those mass holes, and people that want to be mass holes. We're just like kind of dicks about it. Us, it's like we only do it in defense. So there's that. But all right, moving on. Week 3, Tampa.
Week 3, we've got the Dolphins of Miami coming to Buffalo for a Thursday night football game on Prime. I'm sure Ryan Fitzpatrick will have a fun day that day as well up in Buffalo. But Thursday night football, Tua's coming to, if he hasn't gotten hurt by already, he is coming to Buffalo as well.
Okay, that's funny. That's fucked up, deal. But
Oh,
fun.
sorry.
There goes all our contracts. Jesus Christ. John, what are your thoughts as a chapter president of South Florida Bills backers / Miami backers? Because we with dealing with the industry and having a Thursday night game with Miami, it's going to be a busy night, number one. But will it be a busy night? It'd be better for the Sunday. Am I not wrong?
It will, but I'm thinking about doing something different just because it is a Thursday game. It is Miami. I mean, people have to work, but they'll get out early for this one. I mean, if it was a Jets on a Thursday night game, I think it would be different. Since it's Miami, I think it might. I mean, we pull a crowd no matter what, and night games for us are busy. So might try to throw a little happy hour beforehand to get people out and to win.
Oh, yeah.
And then jack up the prices for people who aren't.
And you don't have to worry about that Thursday night in Miami.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they did that to us last year, and I mean that was so weird.
It was very weird. Then the rain, and it's like We'll talk about this year though because it's coming up. It's coming up.
Yeah, throwing a party on Thursday night. It's like
everybody raise their hand. Who's worried? Nope. All right. Nope. Sorry, John. What were you saying? I was cutting you off, my man.
I think I froze again.
There we go.
Sir, I thought you were doing like that. Look at him.
He's like frozen with a drink in his mouth.
I know, that's kind of cool. No, leave it that way. We can still hear you. We can still hear you.
All right, I'll keep talking then. So
that's actually really cool.
Because, people came in like Tuesday to Saturday. Like Wednesday party was good. Friday party was good, but it just wasn't our big like Saturday banger like we're used to. So I'm excited to get back to normal.
Right. Yes. Love that. It's going to be, people got to come out like Thursday night just to experience the full Miami trip because it's events every single night until Sunday and even Monday for hangover.
Hell yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Moving on. Week 4, Tampa.
Week 4, we've got another 1:00 game. This is also going to be at Highmark Stadium. These Saints will be coming into town. Not quite sure who they've got as quarterback right now, but they'll be coming into town with a rookie of some sort. So,
Okay.
not worried at all about that even a little bit. So it's going to be
No.
it's going to be a rough year to be a Saints fan.
Oh man, I'm smelling undefeated. We lost Sean again. That was a
Mhm.
cool. That was a cool photo. Had his pinky up with the the. But all right. Well, what are your thoughts about this game? Are you scared, Neil?
No, not even worried about. Not even a little bit. I wouldn't be scared of Trubisky winning this game.
Josh, you have an extra bye week. So everybody, this is our new pup. We got her from the shelter. Her name is Coco. Hi, Coco.
What's up, Coco?
So side topic, I know it's a Bills podcast, but it's kind of cool. One of my family members from a dumpster to a beautiful, loving home. So that was Coco. She's going to be a diehard Bills fan. So your dogs suck compared to my dog. There's that. Well, all right. I don't know what happened with.
I'm gonna go get Beasley really quick. He'll have something to say about that.
All right. Well, that's Beasley is a lot older, so he set a bar, and we're gonna beat that. We got out of the water. Whose animals are better? We'll do a podcast on it called Breaking Tables, Animals
With dogs.
with dogs, whatever. All right. Back to does Coco like beer? She's 5 months old. So at least give her another month or so. So no.
Man.
Jesus Christ, degenerates.
So John, I think the people in Miami are trying to shut down your party right now. But they're
Yeah, I
killing
guess
your
so.
internet. They're killing your internet and everything. We're like, he's not having another one this year. Damn it.
Just got fiber too. It's supposed to be amazing.
That's why I like sticking under the radar because, I don't deal with that. Only important people like John Holler does. And we got another guest to join us. Everyone knows him as Dave. We know him as Captain Dave,
What's up,
aka
Dave?
Dave Kaprosh.
Welcome, sir.
What's up, buddy?
After counting down since the Super Bowl, here we are. Schedule's out. 116 days to football season, and it's a beautiful day in Buffalo.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2025 New Year. The New Year officially starts with the schedule release. I know it's the draft, but I look at the draft as the end of the season, and then schedule comes out, right? Or am I wrong? Or is the draft the new year? What's the consensus?
January 1st is a new year, actually.
Well, football New Year. Fucking bleep hole.
They schedule.
Officially the
John?
league New Year.
John, schedule. Are you with me, John?
Yeah, schedule's like the big point. I mean, like the draft. I don't watch college football, so to me, like the draft is like, okay.
Well, we just pretend we know who they're fucking picking.
I know every guy that
Like,
we picked. They're awesome.
see some highlights, and it's like, okay, cool.
Thank you. So he's got my back. All right, schedule. Neil said the draft. John is backing me with the schedule. We need the win here. Kaprosh, join the dark side.
Going off the board, and I'm going free agency. Early March.
Oh, there you go.
All right,
That's when
that's
that's when the new year for the league begins. That week of March when the free agents. So for me, that gets the juices going.
well, that's why you have a podcast and we don't, because I did not know that, and I'm actually fucking in agreement. That was awesome. I agree with that. Neil, you right?
Yeah.
March what? I'm gonna get a tattoo just so I don't forget this because I'm obviously breaking Disney's contract.
That second Monday or Tuesday in March, and off we go.
All right. So we're talking about the schedule. So far, we're undefeated through our schedule. We're at
4-0.
we're 4-0.
Yeah.
Miami up in Thursday night up in Buffalo. That's big for us down here because it's we're down here close to the Miami Dolphin territories. There's a couple roll out of the woodwork once in a while. But Tampa Neal, where are we at right now? Week 5.
Week 5, we've got the Patriots coming to Highmark as well. That is going to be another Sunday night football game. So NBC loves us. They love us. They love us. Sunday night football. Yes. Under the lights again. I think the Patriots are the only team in our division that's maybe somewhat decent. I'm still not worried about them, but they will probably be better than the Jets and the Patriots, or than the Dolphins as well.
I think Miami's bottoming out. They're gonna free fall.
John, what's your
I
thoughts
think
on
it's
this
still expensive as shit. That's since they suck.
week 5? Boys in blue versus the Patriots, who have actually a decent quarterback.
Oh, that's right. That's Diggs is coming high, Mark, too. I forgot about
Diggs, that mother. Oh, okay.
Is that a Sunday night game?
That's Sunday night.
I mean, definitely Buffalo. They got the win at the last of the year, but I mean, we played all of our backups. I don't think we really cared. Bills are going to handle business. I mean, especially I think they're the next threat in the AFC East, so they're going to be ready for him. And Diggs is still hurt. He's not going to be 100% by then.
I agree. I don't think he's going to be ready then either. I forgot that's the reason that they probably put that on a Sunday night football game. But I don't know. Maybe his girl Cardi, whatever the hell her name is, might show up too.
Cardi C. Definitely Cardi C.
Cardi.
Kaprash, what are your thoughts on the game?
Haley's better.
I think Diggs will be ready. I don't think he'll be mid-season form ready, but I got a good feeling he is. You know that game is going to be circled on his calendar. That's
yeah.
He'll be shooting.
Someone's got to do one of that. Remember that Wolverine meme where he's sitting on the bed holding a picture frame, and it's a picture frame, but we'll do it of Diggs' face. And the frame is
Diggs with
the
Alan's
day
face
that
on
they're
it.
playing. I'm going to do this after the show. Please don't do this, internet. Please don't do this. But that would be hilarious. Actually, we seriously got to do that one. You're not worried, are you? No. Right, Gabrash?
But I mean, as Neil said too, they're going to be improved. They will definitely, I mean, I don't know if you've heard any of Vrabel's outtakes, but they're coming for the king, and obviously we know who the king is and what this team is about. So, yeah, it'll be interesting with that shit. Absolutely.
Good props. Definitely good props, right? Good props for Buffalo to recognizing who the king is. Or for the Patriots knowing the Bills are the king.
And you got Mac Hollins coming back too. So I mean that's another one.
Wait, he's coming back to Buffalo? I did not know this. That's why when I went Dark 30, I didn't follow anything. What happened?
Hollins signed with New England.
Oh, I knew that. I thought you said he came back. I'm like, he's coming back. I'm like, oh, wait, what? The Bills?
Be back in town for obviously that.
All right, well, this game is a wash. Vrabel is a good coach. I mean, he did well with Tennessee. Don't know why he get fired. It's weird, but he grew up under Belichick, and they have a decent quarterback. Like a midget version of Josh Allen that grew up in impoverished place because he got no meat to his bones. I could probably beat him at arm wrestling. So Bills all the way. Let's go on week 5.
Week 5. No, week 6.
Or 6. Sorry.
Week 6, the Bills will be headed south a little bit. This is a game that I kind of had circled on my calendar. Headed to Atlanta to face the Falcons for Monday Night Football. I do plan on heading up for this game here. I don't know about you guys, but I have not been to the new stadium there in Atlanta, so I want to check it out.
Yeah, it should be a good one. That's a cool stadium. You got to go before all the parties and stuff and do the stadium tour. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll do that because I do enjoy my time in Atlanta every time I go up there, and why not see a game too? Hell yeah!
I went there for the playoff game, the Bills versus the Chiefs, and no one else showed up. So
I remember.
There's that.
Do we have that video somewhere?
I'm never showing that video ever again. You know what? I still have scars from that trip skating off into concrete. Oh, we got a guest. We got another guest with us. He wants to talk about this too. I might as well get him on. Former
Who's this
president
guy?
of South Florida Bills backers, Sean Hanrahan. What's up, brother?
Former somebody.
Very much, man. We're all talking about the schedule, and we haven't got to the best part yet. We're only
I thought
on week.
we were talking about like the Sabres playing the Stanley Cup. That's why I thought you sent me an invite. Wait, did I
Yeah,
miss
you
it?
ready to go?
I haven't. What happened?
All right. Well, he did not get the memo, so sorry. Let's get back on. Sorry.
Hey Brian, I got the notepad ready, buddy. Don't worry.
All right. Cool.
You can mute
He's
me all you
our,
want. You can mute me all you want, motherfucker.
He's putting our minutes down for this meeting, gentlemen. We're all talking about the schedule. We're on to where we at, Neil, week 6, and we can move around the room.
Atlanta.
We're
Atlanta?
at week 6 with Atlanta. Yes.
All right. So Neil's possibly in. John, what are your thoughts on Atlanta, bro? That's only like 6 hours, 7 hours away. Maybe, I forgot. It's been a long
Yeah, I think
time.
Atlanta. I think that's going to be one of the big travel games for the year. I think people did Houston last year. They're not going to. They'll go back, but not as big as last year. I think Atlanta and then Cleveland, Charlotte are going to be the two.
What's up, Connie? How you doing, babe?
Connie, we're all getting together Friday for Patrick's Memorial. Talk to you later. Yeah, Atlanta's gonna be cool. Kaprosh, is that what I think it is?
On
Oh,
top
Josh.
of it.
All right. Thanks, Neil. We should have done the
All right,
schedule
fine.
for the Bills. Good one though. Sorry about that, Mr. Kaprosh, for my co-host's rude behavior. This is why we always get Disney contract lost. Let me get him back on again.
All right.
Shut up. Hey, Kaprosh,
Where's Runk? I'm trying to take over this fucking podcast again.
No,
What's
you
going
always do that shit. Kaprosh, what are your thoughts on this game?
I mean, who's their quarterback? I mean, is it what's his
Kirk
face?
Cousins.
He'll be hurt by then, or they'll pull him or bench him or whatever. I don't know. I mean, NFC South, they've been kind of the, I don't want to say doormat, those divisions where you don't they're just not in your thought. They're just not in your thoughts. I mean, it's a W for sure. I mean, you go down there and take care of business and get out of Dodge. That's all. Easy peasy.
Holiday weekend too, I think, for the Travelers, isn't it?
Yep.
Columbus Day.
Columbus Day, correct.
Is that still Columbus Day, or is it a new name now?
We can call it whatever we want to. It's still Columbus Day.
Holiday.
Can we call it Bills Day?
Yeah.
Bills Day.
Big-
There we go.
Victory Monday.
Victory Monday. Bills Victory Monday. It's going to be a national holiday. Guaranteed Super
Luckily,
Bowl.
Atlanta's just an easy flight for us, It's a 45-minute flight.
So we asked Sean to breathe to a breathalyzer before he was allowed to ask a question.
I
Sean,
don't even know.
would you
I don't
like
even
to-
know why you sent me an invite to this thing, and I love you for it because this is what's going to happen. What's up, everyone?
I love
By the
how
way,
his-
what's
I love how
what's
his
up,
face
Tampa?
was
What's
full.
up, John? What's up, Captain Dave? Man, how you guys
What's up,
doing?
buddy?
Long
Love how
time no
his face says
see.
former somebody.
The OG Florida Bills backers.
Yeah, summer '72. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Week
Go ahead.
7. You ready for week
Breathalyzer,
7?
Brian. Go ahead. What were you
we're
saying?
on week 7.
Week
Week
7,
eight.
we get to sit back and relax because it's a bye week. Week 8,
Wait,
We
what
head
happened to
down
week
to
6?
Charlotte.
You didn't even get my inference on it.
oh,
Can we play it again?
what do you think about Atlanta?
I'm going up there. I think so. I have to. One of my fraternity brothers live up there, and Atlanta's really cool. And I'm never jumping through a table ever again. Thank you. Moving on.
Wait, you went through a table?
No, I went through concrete.
Not really.
Yeah, I totally missed the
Alright.
table and went through
The
concrete.
poplar.
We're not talking about it again. So, yeah, but Neil, moving on.
All right, week 8, we've got a Panthers team that's not very good that we're going to head down to Charlotte, and I'm pissed about this. This is a game that I also had circled that I wanted to go to, and my cousin's getting married that weekend. So I will
Well,
unfortunately be
you got to
without
tell
my
your
parents.
cousins to change your fucking dates.
Or
Well,
just give
That's
them more
how
money.
it works.
Go to
Are
the
they
Bills game.
first, second, third cousins, Neil?
For the first cousins.
Oh well, no, that doesn't count then. They got to be either brother and sister.
Hmm.
So sorry,
Well,
set them up. Wish you well from Charlotte.
Everybody, make sure whoever is going to Carolina, we'll put Mike's phone number up here in a little bit. You can text him. Everybody can stay at his house. You're all welcome. So
Oh,
make sure
please
Yes,
put his
yeah.
number.
Mike
Please put his
has a
number up there.
mansion.
That'll be so fair.
Mike
Please put his number
Runk's
up.
got a mansion. He's got he's got
Sure, his house is a hospital.
a heated in-ground pool. He's got ATVs. He's got fucking horses, ponies. You know, like Oompa Loompas walking around his mansion and shit. It's crazy. Chocolate. Man, it's gonna be cool. John, what are your thoughts on this game?
It should be a blowout. I mean, they sucked last year. It should just
They
be a
didn't get any
party
better.
for the entire weekend. That's it. A lot of Bills fans. The Bills backers there are huge.
I
Everybody
know
goes there.
that's gonna be a big party.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good one.
And Charlotte's downtown is really beautiful too, by the way.
Yeah, downtown's pretty fun.
It's like, hey, we want to go to downtown Atlanta or downtown Charlotte? We're like, downtown Charlotte, please.
Dave, what do you think? You still going? You headed down to Charlotte?
It's funny. I just, even before the official schedule dropped, I was already just taking a peek at flights and looking at Atlanta as well. My family lives in Nashville, so they're circled prior. We'll see if that's changed at all because it's a Monday, but we may end up doing both of those.
Nice.
Mr.
Mr. Former somebody, what do you think? You heading up to Atlanta? Or heading up to
let's
Charlotte?
call it spade a spade. Mr. Former Sean Hanrahan, who actually wears nicer hats now. Former South Florida Gold
This is my Sabres Stanley Cup hat.
That's a pretty cool.
What game am I going to, or are we talking about the Atlanta game or a Charlotte game?
Charlotte game. You headed up to Charlotte?
Yeah, we're going to do a round table talking about the
Yeah. I got you.
Automatic win, right? Super Bowl, right? You agree? Automatic win, Super Bowl.
Yeah, automatic win. Go.
All right, boom. All right.
You want my opinion? I'll just.
I don't know if I want to
Don't
go
worry.
because I don't know if I can hang out at Runk's mansion. And he probably lives like 40 minutes away from the stadium. So
he's always like, Sean, come on, man, let's go hit that catfish.
Yeah. Then they'll invite you to a fucking random country club, complete hits, and sign up and become members. I know from experience. Trust me. When I went to Charlotte, I visited them.
I think Mike just told you in the chat you can go for a ride on his horse.
Yeah, he's got like a $40,000 John Deere. Yeah.
He witnessed me getting my ass kicked at a pool table with a fucking guy with a fucking broomstick. So that's how Charlotte is, folks.
I was there for that. I was there for that with you in person too, getting your ass kicked by a broomstick, but it's all good.
Talking about pool. Sorry.
Oh shit. Sorry, that was the story.
There goes.
I thought we were talking about.
Do we have any more contracts, Stephanie, or are we completely out of it?
Florida Bills backers about to boot us too.
Florida Bills backers about to pull their like, well, you know what? Maybe we should.
John's like, what the fuck? Why am I even friends with Sean?
Should I just do a self? Hey guys, my baby's crying. I have to go.
He got Sean retired and he fucking lost his shit and he just talks shit now.
John, what are your thoughts on this?
What's that? Sorry,
what are your thoughts on everything that's been said right now?
I mean, it sounds like some South Florida, internal communication.
Oh fuck! I love
big brother talking to little brother.
Yeah.
I'm the littlest one. I'm like fucking boo boo. Hey Yogi, I don't know. All right, Tapanel, let's move on.
All right. Week 9. This is when games become games. We got the Chiefs coming to Buffalo. 4:25 game. I would assume this is going to be the main game on that day, so expect Tony Romo to be there for that one.
Yeah,
they beat the crap out of the Chiefs at home last year. I don't see why they won't do it again this year.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Bills aren't scared of them during the regular season. It just they have an extra gear in the playoffs and make one more play than us that used to.
They're called zebra jerseys.
Yeah. So I mean, it's some people say that they hope that the Chiefs win because we can't beat them twice a year. I hope it's a blowout, so they're confident going into playoffs.
Yeah. Dave, what do you think?
Chiefs, Bills. I mean, it's like they've, we've heard it's a divisional game now, pretty much, as we played them in the last
Basically.
Decade. we play them twice a year, every year.
We're scheduled to play them again in Buffalo next season. Yeah, this will it'll go down to the wire, like they all have been. I'd be.
So there's a truck driving
Losing there, Kaprosh. Sorry about that. Must be a snowstorm up in Buffalo.
72 degrees today.
Don't tell me there's a snowstorm in Buffalo going on right now.
Please don't tell me.
All right.
2 degrees.
Moving on. John, what's your thoughts here? Kansas City.
No comment next.
All right,
Okay.
good. Because you're going to jinx
Steve, what do
us.
you think?
And I don't care about preseason.
No comment
Regular
next.
season. Don't care. No comment next. Don't comment next.
So now that we're halfway through the season, Sean, what game are you going to come watch at Booze Garden?
Ooh, I like this question. Fuck. Every other week. Just kidding, Ryan. Just kidding.
No,
That's actually a good question, John. You tell me. Actually, you let me know what you want to do. I'll come to a game.
Yeah,
I'll definitely come to
You
a
gotta leave
game.
at halftime.
Oh no! I'm not Brian. I don't leave at halftime. I stay for the entire game.
Yeah, well, if we start losing, guess what? I'm leaving. At least I stay at Brendan's.
Oh shit! No. I'm gonna.
Sorry, John. No offense to you, bro.
I promise, Brian. I promised John last year when I did my retirement shit. He was like, "You gonna come to a game at Booze Garden now?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" I go, I don't know when or what because it was already like playoff time, so I obviously wasn't gonna like skip a playoff game with all of our friends and shit. But
dude, that's the tough part because like we have Miami, not to jump off the schedule, but we have Miami and Lauderdale, and like Miami's like the baby where I started this years ago, and it's like I want to go back there so bad for a few games, but then it's like the Lauderdale crew, like we're so
it's family.
tight.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. It becomes family everywhere. That's what's so cool about this shit. Is like we all become family. It's fucking awesome. Like, it's like your second family. You're like, shit. Like, oh, this one had a kid. It's like, oh, it's my grandkid now. Yeah, gotta get a gift for him. Like whatever. But it's cool.
All right, guys. I hope you guys can connect. Tweet
maybe-
each other, or
Yeah.
We're you guys can FaceTime after the podcast. We're still recording, so
we're on
love you
Tinder
guys.
together. Yeah.
He's in my room right over here.
Yeah. Right, see? Yo, let me show him.
Put it here. No,
That'd be fucking hilarious though.
no, because we would definitely be FCC censored at that point. So, yeah, it's
right.
the family show, guys. Tampa Neal, let's move on before we
All right.
lose more viewers, please.
Week 10. Week 10's coming up, and this is the big week. You ready for this
Dun,
one, John?
dun, dun, dun.
November 9th, the Bills travel to South Florida, not South Beach, South Florida, to take on the Dolphins. 1 o'clock game. Love Sunday 1 o'clock games. I don't know about you guys.
Well, we're going to leave John for last. We'll start with Kaprosh.
Wait, I want to hear about how he's going to have Baby Viv jump through a table that day.
Who's Baby Viv? Oh, your baby's name's Viv. That's all. I'm so like, sorry, dude. My bad.
Not you guys.
Yeah, no, that probably should be the first question. Sorry. Neil's right. I'm wrong. Go ahead, John. Floor is yours.
I'm going last.
Now you're going
ahead,
first
Dave.
now. Actually, you go first. And
Oh, he's
last.
got to go. He's got to go last year because this will make it more fun.
Okay.
All right, B,
People,
go.
stay tuned. Stay tuned for the reveal of when. How old? John?
What's that?
How old's your daughter?
3 months.
3 months, baby Viv, right?
Yep.
Okay. We'll find out when baby Viv will be baptized through a table. Stay tuned for next episode. Dragon Ball Z or Breaking Tables. All right, we'll move to me. I'll start with me. Fuck it, because I always forget what I was going to say anyways. But even wrapped up in your guys' conversation. Tampa Neal, Miami game. All right. First off, there's a lot of more responsibilities this year. Got to deal with bus issues. I have noted it when I'm doing. The former president is fucking useless in getting me information, so I'll probably rely on John more this year. And but it's gonna be fun. I like it. It's gonna be good for the club. Friday night, kind of do our thing. Probably at Brendan's. We got John's, badass party at the beach Saturday, and then we have our badass. Like that whole weekend is like a mini festival if you think about it. And starts off slow, and it turns out to be a fucking rager. And I can't wait for it. And it's the Dolphins. They suck. Leave it. I think 2 will be benched at this point. Sean, what are your thoughts on? Actually, before we talk to Sean, because Sean's got to respond accordingly. Then I'll look to Mr. Kaprash from Hit the Showers. Go ahead, Sean. The floor is yours. You got 30 seconds.
I got the table. I got the mic. All right. Good luck to you.
You're done. Sorry, my God.
Are you muting me?
No, you're good, Bob. No, you're ready.
Right. So I got the notepad for your mute. I'm good. No, honestly, I'm obviously gonna be super supportive for you if you want to do it. Like I talked to John last year about this stuff. We'll all get together outside of this podcast or whatever. Like John's like, why don't we just do buses together, do all that shit together or whatever? But Brennan's does like a whole fucking setup for us with the food and everything too. We have like the bus and everything, and like it's the first time that you're gonna do it on your own. Obviously, I'll be there and help support you and do all that shit. But maybe this year I won't forget the wings and be like half hour late and have John sitting there in the parking lot going, "The fuck, where you been, dude?" Like waiting for me to usually like park next to my bus next to his fucking whole setup and everything. Like
3 hours.
We literally left Brendan's. I swear to God, we were all fucking drunk already. We literally left Brendan's and like 10 minutes into the ride, I get a phone call from the cook at Brendan's, and he goes, "Yo, you forgot the wings." And I was like, "You're kidding, right?"
Well, we got Neil. Neil's cooking some wings.
But I mean, we literally had to turn around, and that's why we were half hour late. And John was looking at me going, when we were pulling in, he sees our bus pulling in, and he was looking at me. He was like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, why are you guys so late?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that was my retirement party." So
John?
Brian, I guess the point is good luck to you. I love you.
John, your comments on Sean's behavior?
I thought it was hilarious because we got there at 3-ish set up. Like we were already rolling. I think Josh Allen's parents were hanging out with us at that time. I went up into the freezer truck, and as I'm like getting, elevated up on the ramp, I just see him in shotgun of a bus, and I was just like 3 hours later. Perfect.
He's like, I was like, we were like 45 minutes late. We weren't that bad, but it was like you were looking at me like, dude, really?
It was, guys. It was so fun.
I'm like, this is so rookie.
It was so fun. Kaprash even fucking met at our tailgate. Like it was pouring. Luckily, I brought a 20 by 40 tarp. And with like zip lines, and we were literally the first ones in the actual the parking. We're the very first ones. They accidentally let us go through, and a security guard was like, "You guys can't unload anything." So I'm like, "Well, you want me to drive back?" Like, no, you just can't unload anything. I'm like, "There's 2 minutes left, man." I go, "Are you serious?" And I saw, I knew the radar looked like it was going to rain, so I'm like, "Hey, we need to get this tarp up," and we look at Fort Knox, but Kaprash was there. We had fun, right? Well, you had fun last year. You had a blast.
I don't even remember it raining last year. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, it was a monsoon. It was a monsoon.
Yeah.
Apparently, Tampa Neal and his wife gave me too many Jello shots. I don't even remember.
That's a solid possibility.
Oh,
delicious.
no, you were the one doing the Bye 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 NSYNC song.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. We were like Justin Timberlake and dancing.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Ross remembers that.
Well, then you got in a fight after I left.
He didn't get into a fight. The guy tried fighting him, and the cop came over.
Yeah.
He tried. Yeah. Kaprash, you're ready for Miami this year, right, bro? You want to get some sun on those toes, those tippy toes.
Especially in November.
Oh
I was
yeah.
gonna say, like what? You talking mid-70s by then?
We can all jump off my roof into the pool. That'd be fun.
What can go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong? Oh my goodness.
All right,
Tampa, I'll see you at the beach hotel. I won't be at the pool on the roof.
John, let's get into Miami. I know you're excited. I'm sure you already planned this like 10 years ago, knowing you.
Yeah,
He's
it's
been waiting for this moment.
I am.
Hey,
I
like-
mean, right now it's just. I mean, that's our 12th year of doing it, so it just kind of falls back into place. I'm so happy that it's a Sunday game because I mean, the past couple of years it's just been weird because like you guys, like other clubs like to do stuff, and then
Last year
I
was
like
a
to have, like
nightmare.
the big party on Saturday just to get
Nightmare
everyone
last year.
together, and it's like it's finally back to normal.
Yeah.
It's like last year was Thursday night football. Before that, we didn't even know the schedule until the week before.
Yeah.
It's just been back and forth for so many years. But yeah, excited. November game should be decent weather. Still the end of hurricane season, so you never know. But yeah,
I don't know about hurricanes.
Why are you dropping that negative shit in there, man?
I mean, it's all right.
Guys, it's Florida. It's going to rain. So
Yeah.
Depends when.
Hurricanes.
November, it's probably going to rain, maybe for like 30 minutes, but not a monsoon like last year.
Yeah. So for everyone coming down from Buffalo, the locals, the local Bills fans in South Florida, we're going to be wearing jeans and sweaters.
Cool.
And everybody else is going to have their Hawaiian shirts on.
This is true.
I know.
And shorts and sandals.
Man, we took an Uber here from Miami Beach.
Yeah.
It's
But
like $100.
But yeah, no, I mean we're excited. Like we talked about before, Friday will be like the locals night, hit the local Bills backers spots. And then Saturday we'll do a big beach party. Right now I'm tossing between the ideas of doing the open bar package or doing the bar crawl. Bar crawl was pretty successful last year, but I think I have over 300 or 400 people on a poll right now that all chose the open bar. So
John, can I ask you a question? Like seriously,
parade?
did you like this morning when like kind of news is coming out and shit? Like, are you already like full gear into it? Or are you like waiting a couple days, like, and getting your shit together, or like you like already like on the clock right now, like got to get shit done?
I just do a few social media things, but I mean, like I said, 12 years in, like the bar owners call me now and they're excited about the date.
Yeah.
And they ask what I want to do. 805, my guy from the Dolphins called me, told me what tickets were going to be available. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like our group is like their cash cow. So they all,
Well, you know, it's like it's also kind of like turnkey at this point,
yeah.
Wait, so how does it
Cool.
work? Because now we're forced to go into. And by the way, I love that we're talking majority about this event in Miami over this other schedule. I'm okay with it, by the way, because we're going to be 9-0. So, but anyways, if I personally love sitting outside, hearing the roar of the stadium, because I'm so fucking anxious, watching it on my flat screen TV out in the parking lot with unlimited beers, food. I know people are like, come on, man, you got to go to many games, but I like being out there. So how does it work? Does John, what should South Florida Bills backers do group tickets for the game? Because we're having a buzz.
It's kind of, I don't want to say it's kind of expected, but if you don't, I'll sell it to them.
Oh, perfect. Sean, your thoughts? Because
I'll tell you this, right, Brian? Like I did it on my own for a long time, and John and I are friends. We talked about this many times.
Yeah.
And
so love you guys.
like we're kind of having this on open air now, but like you have a choice to make. Like it's not my decision anymore; it's your club, and like I'll support you and help you in any which way or possible. But like if you want the easy route, just roll with John. But at the same time, like don't fuck over Brendan's.
Yeah.
So like John can give you tons of advice. I can give you tons of advice. We can talk about it off air. You can do
All
whatever
right,
you
John,
want.
you do all the work and just
No,
give me
no,
the
no. But I mean,
give me
like
the
you
glory.
might want to try it like one time on your own, and like obviously I'll be there and help you out, whatever. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah, we'll take that
you know,
off
it's
air.
totally up to you.
I'm just fucking
Yeah,
around with you guys. We'll be fine. We have a
John's a
fun
man,
time,
and
but
like
this
my
is
point
gonna
is
be
like
an
my book.
epic game, epic week for people that are coming. If you want to plan for a trip in November, fuck Thanksgiving. You come down November 9th, folks. Or well, for the game November 9th. Fly in
I think
Thursday night, right? Stay till Tuesday. Boom.
And Brian,
I think
that's
the bi- I think
a point for Sean. Like being the president now of a group, people want to sit with Bills fans, and that's
yeah,
why I kind of always pushed everybody. I mean, you guys saw what
yeah.
happened in Tampa years back that I used. Every group wanted to do their own party, and half of them failed because everybody wanted to have the spotlight on them instead of
Mhm.
working together and having one big party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like your group, they're gonna like the guys. They watch the game together every week, so they're gonna want to
It
sit
was
with the same people to watch the game together.
it was hard for me for a long time because like I used to do like a couple of buses, whatever, and then I like downsized it a little bit. And like you blew it up, you did like tons of shit, but like a lot of people, especially back in the day when shit wasn't like what it is now, everyone had like free tickets and shit and like club tickets. Some people want to sit like cheap tickets, 300 levels. Some people want to sit like fucking front row. Some people want to, you know what I mean? Like, so, and then other people had like corporate tickets or friends tickets and shit. So like, it was always hard to like push tickets on people because it was like super cheap back in the day. But now like tickets are more expensive, so it's easier to do the group tickets with everyone. You know what I mean? Like,
2011, 2012, $20 parking in the same exact parking spot where
yeah,
we park every year.
Mhm.
$20. Or you
Tickets were
put
also
on your Sun
$20.
Pass. Cash
but
slot. They call it yellow cash slot.
John, you see what I'm saying? It used to be like fucking like tickets were like nothing, and people would just get them. So it was like it was hard getting everyone together because people were like, "Oh, let's sit together," and then it was like, "Oh, I want to sit club, I want to sit here or whatever." So like
Yeah.
you kind of rock like a couple different situations where you have like two different zones you kind of do, like
Well, hey everybody. So
two
sorry
different
to go off on a
packages, right,
tangent.
John?
On we'll do another episode of the Miami game
Yeah,
coming
sorry.
up with complete details. But Bobby Seymour wants to ask Tampa Neal because obviously Tampa Neal's advice is cooler than mine. I don't know. Bobby Seymour, Jordan Porter says he wants to retire Bills if the price is right. I would love that. What do you think, Tampa Neal?
I mean, you guys
No,
know
you hear it all. Hear out the whole question. What do you think, Tampa Neal?
I would love to see Jordan Poyer back in a Bills uniform. I saw somebody put up here earlier about a 1 year, $15 million deal. I love Jordan Poyer, but not that much. I don't think that would be a very smart move for the Bills. If they
We have the
paid
money. We have the money.
We
Well,
don't-
we got
we don't
Micah
have- we
Hyde
don't
coming out of
have-
retirement.
We don't have 15 million extra to spend on a
No,
Bills or
1.5 million. No, 15 million.
1.5 million. That's it. Now we're talking more of that makes sense.
1 year. Oh no, I saw one in the 5. I read it quickly. Yeah, no, not 15 million. No, come on. That was Mike Runk being Mike Runk. I'm not gonna read his name. But moving on, let's finish the schedule, boys. We all have work tomorrow.
You didn't give Mike a link.
Yeah, of course I did. I gave him before you, Sean.
I should send it to him.
He already has a link. Tampa Neal, move on. Next week, we'll talk about Miami as we get closer, right, John? Right, Sean? Kaprash,
Yes,
you're always welcome. You're Saint Kaprash from Hit the Shower, so you're just you be you, man. You just chill there. Love it. He's the mediator. When shit hits the fan, it's like the grandpappy over here is like, hey, young one, you should fucking shut the fuck up. I don't know what he would say, but that'd be kind of funny if he did. But move on. Week 11.
Week 11. The Tampa Bay Bucks will be coming to Buffalo. I myself will also be traveling to Buffalo for that game, along with half my neighborhood.
Wow.
He lives in Tampa, so there's that.
I got a bunch of people that are coming up for it. I told them, like, if you guys need, like, this is the last year for the stadium, you need to experience the stadium before it goes away. So they're all going to come up there. They're all going to leave pretty pissed, but love the fact they went to the stadium. They're going to leave because Baker didn't have what it took to take down Josh Allen. Let's face reality there. So
Love it. John, your thoughts?
Yeah, it's going to be a win. Simple.
simple as that.
Not much. Baker Mayfield sucks, right? I feel bad for Tampa's neighbors. They might disown him after that week.
Dave, what do you think?
You get a Florida team mid-November coming north, and it's my birthday that day. Could be some
Hey!
time travel
Oh,
going.
hey.
You probably
Happy
should
birthday.
not have announced it on this show because
Ring, 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 Dave.
I'll be calling you. Hey, ring, 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 ring.
Yeah, you throw that again.
Awesome,
Got
buddy.
another coming
Your
north.
phone's breaking up again, my friend.
We could
You
have
sound like we're censoring you right now. We only hear like the end of your words. Like, are
You
you
sound like
are you
you're saying a lot of swear
swearing
words.
and is am I like magically bleeping you out without the bleep?
beep beep beep.
All right, we'll Captain Dave, can you hear us? We can't hear you, Captain Dave. We'll come back to you, Captain Dave. I'm gonna have to adjust your
How's
Wi-Fi.
that?
Oh, much better. Yes,
There we go.
must have stopped snowing in the North Pole. How was Santa?
Yeah,
by
the
the way?
plow just went by. We're good.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Well, fun times. Sean,
Gills wings. That's all. Just get your ass up here, brother. I need some wings.
Got you covered.
Do you really want me to respond?
what about me, Capraj? You never invite me up there. I'm only there for emotional support and laughter. I'm good for nothing else, but there's that.
Poor
It's a-
guys,
it's a
you know that.
dub-dub.
Open the-
Dub. But can I ask you guys a sidebar question real quick? Everyone's talking about
Let's
like going back to,
let's
like,
extend the podcast even longer, Sean, please.
all right, fine, fuck it.
No, I'm joking. Go ahead. I'm just fucking with you. John, you're on the floor.
I jumped in late. I thought about it, right? Like, I don't know if I'm gonna go to a game in Buffalo this year. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's the last
What?
year." Like,
Last year. Got to do it.
but I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you
Nope,
guys are
gotta
all
do
like,
it.
"Let's do that," and I'm like, I'm like, I'd fucking rather not. Like,
Okay,
Bennett,
that's cool. I remember my first time being a Bills fan. Doesn't want to go the last
No, you
season,
can't. Come
but,
on, you can't keep kicking them out. That's
Yeah.
it's only funny the first time. Second time it's like shit.
No, but I'm saying, like, I'm not saying
But the third time is fucking epic. Get him back on, please.
No, we're both idiots.
Oh, that's so funny. Sorry, Sean. Sorry, Sean.
I know
Yeah,
everyone's
man, that
being
was kind of
nostal- I know
funny. That
everyone's
was kind
being
of funny.
nostalgic. I know everyone's being nostalgic and shit, but I'm like, look, like, been there, done that so many times. Like, do I really fucking care? Like, do I need to go to a game the last season of this piece
So,
of
how do
shit
you
stadium?
feel about that game? We're talking about the schedule.
I'd much rather like plan like multiple games next year, the following season in the new stadium is what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, it's a dub in this game, and then we'll move on. That's all. I'm just
Cool.
saying, like, I feel like the nostalgia going to the stadium is like, fuck, we've all been there many times. Like, what's the point?
I'm just
Sure.
gonna go.
If you're
if I
going
went there, I
home or
would
like
just go
visiting
and
family
tailgate.
and you're doing shit, of course, go to a game. But I'm saying, like, make a trip out of your way. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
All right.
Wow, thank you. That was
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's kind of right.
I'm such a great fan, but I actually
No,
am,
let's
but
let's
you know
make
what
a
I mean.
poll though. He's right. It's like, yeah, we've all been there. We've had many thinking about the Highmark Stadium, Ralph. You know the
Well, I
names
can't
go
wait till next
on.
year. Yeah.
The names go on and on of that stadium. Many memories, and now it's time to refresh. To just kind of like cut the cord now because we broke the curse. We're in a Indian burial ground, so it's we cut the curse, and we're move on to a new stadium. So
I'm just saying, like, the point is like, fucking, why would I, if it's not like going home to visit family or doing stuff or hanging out with someone or like, oh shit, I'm home for a game, happen to be a home game or whatever, like, yeah, cool, go to the game. But I'm saying go out of your way to make it a point to go to the stadium when you don't live in Buffalo anymore or near or something, like, I think is, I don't know.
well,
I'm being
can't
an,
wait to
I'm
go
being
out of
an
my way to
asshole,
go home
but
for
whatever.
no, that's fine. Listen. Everyone has their own, like level of Bills fandom, and you might be mediocre. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But some people are looking like, I want
Who's
a
the
piece of that
quarterback? What's
history.
his name?
I want a piece of history. And that was Sean's final thoughts. Thanks for making this. It got dark very quick.
Sorry,
Tapping,
what do you
let's
think about the ball team?
no,
Wait.
we're done with it. We're done with the schedule. I think it's time for everyone just to go home safely. Uber, I will even pay for it. Let's all, since Sean started with the final thoughts, let's start with Dave Kaprosch. Final thoughts. We're going undefeated regardless. We'll just talk about the rest of it. It doesn't matter after Miami. I don't give a shit what happens because that's going to be epic. The funnest time ever. John's going to agree with me.
You would have picked fucking 17-0, 16-0 anyways. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, would you not?
No.
And last year I was only 3 games off, so what?
Yeah.
No.
You
gotta lose the game, man.
I was Tam and Neil. We had picked the same time. All right. Final thoughts. Mr. Kaprosch, I'm sorry, we don't have to go through the whole schedule. We want to get to Miami because us being down here in Miami or Florida region, that's like the game that we always, first game we look at, circle, highlight, because we've got a lot of things to do to make your memories awesome down here when you come down here. So final thoughts of the season. We're going undefeated. We don't have to go through the regular season schedule.
For me personally, that season's in there forever. The last season of the stadium. I've spent more than half my life in this building. For me, it's going to be emotional. I think every game it'll just bring back a different memory of whatever game, the good, the bad. We've had a lot of bad. Prior to this run we're on, and that last regular season game against the Jets. I would love an AFC game to close that building out. That would just be icing on the cake.
God. I probably should go to the last game of the season too.
I'm breathing really hard over here and just like trying to not comment.
Hey, you want to go to last season? Oh, I can't. I'm a chapter president. John, how do you do it, man? How do you go to last game of the season and be the chapter president?
The game's not going to matter because we're already going to clinch the division.
Just let the bar run it. Like, you guys know what to do.
Yeah, no, they do. I mean, you balance. I travel a lot for work, so I mean, you balance. Games you go to, away games. You try to get 1 or 2 a year. And I mean, if the bar is good, it runs itself. So you're just there to talk to your friends.
What'd you say? Fuck
Get on
your
the rails.
That's what he said. That's just for Kevin. Can you?
Let's screen grab that tomorrow.
We're gonna screen grab that one. Let's not also let's also delete that because there may or may not be a cease and desist from Florida Bills Packers. So we can't lose our only fucking sponsor now. That's funny.
I just gotta say, if
you guys get paid to do this
thing, then you can't be like this with the businesses.
I that's why I said we probably shouldn't drink. I actually have a nice suit and a tie. I used to work corporate Carnival, so I know how to dress.
That's funny.
It's funny as shit because like John is like so professional and he's just like, this is what we're doing. This is the story and this is his thing every time. Love you, John. Not making fun of you, but I am. He's like, like I'm.
I guess, but I didn't forget.
No. You get on like an interview like with the media and shit, and you're the same way. You're like, yeah. So we run this club and we do this, we do that, and you're like very monotone, very normal. But like you're always that way. And I was like, it's cool as fuck. I love it. It's hilarious. But like in reality, you're like, fucking let's do shots of tequila.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there goes John.
True.
There goes John's sponsorships. Thanks for throwing him under the bus.
I'm just kidding. I was talking about me, not John.
Guys, I think we're gonna get cut off by the Facebook. You know, again, our schedule ends at Miami and picks up again because we're guaranteed preseason. It's gonna be a fun time. We've got a lot of things planned for everybody coming down to Miami. Let's push the shit out of this. Miami, Miami, Miami. And honestly, it's self-driven too, right? John. It's like everybody that goes to Miami is like, oh, I want to go to Miami in November.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much.
Awesome time.
Yeah, it's a little early for the snowbirds, but I mean, the messages that I'm getting today, it's going to be a party.
Oh, dope.
Love
Awesome. No, I hate it. I don't want. No. I want to just. Oh, no, I can't. We're not partying, guys. That was my
You're not
tiny.
doing Justin Timberlake. Bye.
All right, Tabadil. Final thoughts for you, sir.
Final thoughts. Quick schedule. Week 12 Texans. Week 13 Steelers. Week 14 Bengals. Week 15 Patriots. Week 16 Browns. Week 17 Eagles. Week 18 Jets. 17 and all, baby. I called it here again.
Tabadil is the Nostradamus from Tampa. He's like the Miss Cleo who's legit.
Oh, Bills
Right.
are coming to Tampa for preseason, so probably gonna
So, we may or may not do another Tampa boat parade.
we
That
might-
would be,
might
that'd
do
be
something
so
that
fucked
weekend.
up for a boat parade for a preseason game. Oh man! All right, guys. Sean, thanks for joining. John.
Yeah,
thanks for joining.
sorry for being the drunk asshole that jumps in. Just one last second, real quick. The other thing I'm like kind of pissed about is I was really hoping we would have the Christmas game.
That would have been cool. I
Yeah.
would've-
You know,
How did
I thought that'd be fun.
Detroit
like-
and Kansas City and Dallas ending up on Thanksgiving and Christmas?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I forget-
right?
I mean,
What the fuck?
we did Thanksgiving many times, but I thought it'd be really cool to see a Christmas game because I heard some
I
rumors that
agree.
we might have.
I love the Christmas game
That's all.
against the Cowboys. Oh, that was Thanksgiving. Never mind.
Yeah, no, thanks. But like Christmas game that would have been fun. Whatever.
All right,
Whatever.
since John got final thoughts, Caprosh, final thoughts. So we can end this show.
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
Caprosh, final thoughts, please. Anything, or defer to John.
Just ready for some football, man. I don't know.
Let's fucking go! Oh, sorry. Or our new shelter dog doesn't know I scream very loud. Come here, baby. I'm sorry. So, we got our new pups. Come here, Cookie. Hi, everyone. You said hi, Cookie. She came outside, and she doesn't realize that I scream very loud. So we deferred all your time to John. Holler. Final thoughts. You should
Final
not
thoughts.
have brought him out during the show because I get loud.
Final thoughts. I mean, everybody wanted the prime time, the Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas games. I feel like the Bills are such a show that they could take that Sunday night game after however many games played that week, and everyone will still watch it. There's a lot of times where the games are shit, and then it's Sunday night. You don't even turn on the NFL because it's garbage. Looking forward to the Bills. Going to be a great season. We'll have everything wrapped up first or second week of June for all the Bills at Miami events, and looking forward to it.
Awesome. My final thoughts before Tapio goes because everyone always forgets about me. Final thoughts.
And that's our show, everybody.
Undefeated season. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good year. I wish I had more to say, but I don't because I'm tired and it's past my bedtime. So, love all you guys. Thanks, you guys, for joining us. Sean, always love your leadership, brother.
Thanks for
Don't
having
worry,
me, guys.
you're not going anywhere. So I don't care if you're ex or not. You're not going anywhere. You're like you're the Minister of Defense. Gabrash, bringing
John.
Dave Gabrash,
I'm retired.
Captain
Call
Dave,
John.
aka Saint Dave, who does the you have your foundation. You want to give a shout out to your foundation really quick?
Yeah, we did the shirts last year. all the proceeds to Love over on the east side of Buffalo. Sister Janice and her beautiful staff and crew and the people they take care of. And we're gonna crank it up again this year, fill up the Bills coin bank. Between the shirts and that, we raised close to $3,000 last year. So we're hoping we're gonna shoot for 5 this year. So we'll see. We're starting the shot table as we speak, getting all the accoutrements ready for another season of Bills football. So. And check out the Hit the Showers page on Facebook. We got my buddy Jim Liberatore came up with a new design. We are honoring the final year of Rich Stadium. Yes, that is Rich Stadium, not the Ralph Highmark. Yeah, and all proceeds go to Response to Love. So check it out.
Thank you, Dave. Love it, man. That's why we call you Same Dave, brother. Always appreciate. I always love your takes. Love your before and after. You're a legend in your righteous self, my man.
Get it.
Or is it our righteous self? That doesn't make sense. I don't know why I said that. You're awesome. Yeah, love you. So, Tammy, I think it's time to give your final thoughts and turn this off because we'll have to go.
All right, final thoughts is
I should go.
So, thanks everybody for watching. Please check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, X. Pull us up, like us, share us, tell your aunts, your uncles, your neighbors. Don't tell your attorneys. Keep an eye on Facebook as we update you on things that are going on. Make sure you check out Bills Backers Miami as well as South Florida's Bills Backers. And make sure you hit up FloridaBillsBackers.com to make sure you are in the know for all the parties. And John, do you know what the weather will be on November 9th yet?
Yeah, 84 in thunderstorms.
Sweet. Thank you. You heard it right there.
I mean, I kind of live here too. I kind of live here too, Neil. So there's that. You could ask me. Come on, 20 by 40 tarp, bro. I got that. I should be the weatherman.
Amazing.
Weather prediction. I had it planned out. That's why we had the best delegate ever. But now we have to do it in a group setting. We'll talk about that in the next episode of Breaking Tables Podcast. I'm outside, so my music. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Come on, guys, join me in. Bow, 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 bow. Only me and Neil doing it. Come on, I don't know. You guys, come on, John. Come on.
Dear Lord,
Sean. All right, love you guys. Bye, bye.
I mean, are you in the pool? What's going on here?
No, fuck off. Bye.
See ya.